It's good.
It's on.
We're live.
Let me see if I can get my brother involved. I'll be right back.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes. Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Okay. 4, 1, and 2. All right. Can I hear myself? Do you hear me?
Yeah, you're just a little loud.
To Tasha Domingo for tonight's matchup against your Elida Tigers and your Tatum Lady Coyotes. At this time, we ask if everyone
Can you hear me?
please can remove your
No.
stand for the singing of the national anthem.
Now can you hear me?
I don't hear anything through the headset that I can tell. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I got you.
Remain standing.
If you please bow your head. If you're texting a girl you really like, but she's leaving you on red.
The word of prayer.
Lord God, we humbly come before you now. We just thank you and praise you for loving us, for giving us your mercy, your grace, for mostly giving us your Son. We pray that what we do here tonight will bring honor to your name. We pray that you watch over these athletes in both these next games and keep them safe and free from injury. We pray that you be with all of us, that we take hold of our actions and how we treat one another, how we treat these officials. It's not easy what they do, so I pray that we appreciate that, because we wouldn't be here if they weren't willing to come and referee. We pray especially for the Amanda's family and for Sierra and her battle and just the treatments coming up. Just blessings upon those that are going to be administering that, and we pray you're healthy and helping hand upon them. We ask this in Jesus' name.
Introducing first your non-starters for your Elida Lady Tigers.
Okay. Well,
Number 2, C.
we are to the pregame introductions now. And it's Alan Scott here along with Abigail Duran Corrales. And I had just, Abby had the coach, the assistant coach, tell me his daughter was going to play tonight, and that's Jimenez's dad, right?
Yes.
Sierra?
Sierra Jimenez, yes.
And was that who he was talking about just now?
Yes.
She is being treated then. She's going to start undergoing treatments. He said she was going to play tonight. It might be her last game. I am not privy to the news, but it does not sound good. I said that she's got heart, and that's good news to know she's playing. What do I not know? What is she being treated for?
She just got diagnosed with lymphoma cancer.
I was so afraid you were going to say that.
Now, your Tatum Lady Coyotes.
Man, I hate to hear that.
Non-starters.
Really heartbreaking.
It is. And man, she's going to get a heck of an ovation from this crowd. And it's Tatum basketball here. We got a doubleheader tonight.
Number 4, Darby Taylor. Number 12, Cotton Riley. Number 20, Georgia Will. Number 22, Paisley Bradley. Starting, number 1, Avery Hiller.
That is a tough blow for any family. And I'll have to compose myself. That's kind of shocking news. And she's young. She should be able to deal with that. But so many families, Abby, are affected by that here. And,
oh, yeah, it is. You know, we have a strong community. They're a strong family. And she's strong, and they're going to really get through it.
But she is suited up tonight. She will play. How much is to be determined, but when someone that young is hit with that, it just breaks your heart. And Tatum is coming off of a really good performance the other night against Jal. 72 they put up. And man, they were playing well. They had several players in double figures. And we'll see what they can do tonight in this non-district matchup against the Elida Tigers. And we are underway here. And it's going to be Villasenor who led all scorers in the game the other night. She had close to 20, if I recall right. And she is a spark plug for Tatum. Mariscal had a big game the other night. She was in double figures. And she carries that over right now and gets the first two of the ball game for Valeria. Mariscal, and it's 2-0 Coyotes just underway here. And the pressure from Tatum lately, backcourt pressure, has worked well. We'll see if they go to that tonight. That's a big basket on the inside from Riata Mansell, number 23. That ties the score at 2, and we get a steal from Elida. And I'll tell you what, these girls from Elida are not going to be a pushover for Tatum. Having gone to school in Portales, I played in some pickup tournaments and such there back in my basketball playing days. Floyd, Elida, and I'll tell you what, they take basketball seriously in that part of New Mexico, and their kids are strong. And so this will be a good test for Tatum. And on the miss, we go the other way. Villasenor gets it ahead to Hennard, who misses the shot. No foul call. And we get a whistle that gives the ball to Elida, but no foul on the play. And the score remains 2-2. And no backcourt pressure. I'm kind of surprised that Coach Slover has gone away from that, but he must know something about Elida. Maybe they are really good at breaking the press, because if you press either three-quarter court or full court, you take a chance that they get past you and you got someone down court, Abby.
Yeah, it's hard, you know. If you know the team, then you know why he pulled back.
Yeah, I think he knows that they're probably really good at breaking the press, and it wouldn't pay off in terms of turnovers and dividends to do it. Speaking of turnovers, we nearly got one right there from Sydney Rice. And the parents were here tonight, and they did a parents thing, and it just doesn't dawn on you until you hear it that, you know, players like Rice and Hennard are freshmen.
Yeah, it's nice having young players.
They have got some good years ahead for Tatum, because both of those two are take-charge players. They're team leaders, and they play hard. And you look at them being freshmen, and you think, great, we're going to have them for a while. Mm. And it is still a 2-2 score. And they're going to get a double dribble on that one. Just a little mishandle there from number 5, Charity Smith. So the Coyotes get it back with 6:20 to go in the first. Baseline, Villasenor off the glass and good. And it's 4-2 Coyotes. And good hands from Sydney Rice to knock that one out of bounds. Number 5 for Tatum against number 5 for Elida. It was Charity Smith. Inbound play, they try to go to Smith, and it's taken away by Mariscal. Ahead to Rice, and she drops that one in. So 3 Coyotes with 2 apiece, and it's 6-2. Good defense, and Elida's just seems a little bit rattled. And the pressure from Tatum and the quick feet and the steal from Mariscal, and it just won't drop. But you have Ciara Jimenez right there to get the offensive rebound. She's fouled and will go to the line. So at the line, Ciara Jimenez, and if you're just tuning in, we got the news that she has had a positive cancer diagnosis. They're about to begin treatments for that, and we're just glad to see her on the court one more time. Her dad, assistant coach Jimenez, said this might be her last game, and given what's going on, it is really good to see her out there.
They've been playing with the boys' ball this whole time.
What's the difference?
The size, they're bigger. The
Really?
boys' ball is bigger than the girls.
I didn't realize that. I thought they were the same. Well, maybe they should keep playing with it. Tatum's shooting pretty well.
I don't know how they didn't notice.
Score remains 6-2, but there's an interception and put back from Sydney Rice. Good anticipation there from Rice, and it's 8-2. And the Tatum girls leading the district right now have not lost a district game, and this is a non-district matchup, but you want to keep your rhythm and keep the wheels turning, and so far they're able to do that. And these Elida Tigers, they have some bigs down low who can get some offensive rebounds. But they've had a hard time running a smooth offense against Tatum D so far in this game. And they can't find the basket down low there. And Hennard's off and running. And that'll be knocked away by the Tigers. That's Charity Smith. Got a hand on it and saved 2 points right there. Inbound play from Jimenez to Villasenor. Hennard with the shot, and good. 10-2 lead for Tatum. Hennard with 2, Rice with 4, Mariscal and Villasenor with 2 each. Turnaround shot. Made all the right moves, but they cannot find the glass and get the bank shot to go down low so far in the ballgame. Crowd wants that one to go, and it does. Ciara Jimenez with the 3. She is an excellent three-point shooter. Gets that one and makes the lead 13-2. So the Lady Coyotes are cruising. And you look at the size of a player like 23, and that's not a great pass, but they're able to corral it. Tatum knocks it out of bounds. You look at this Elida team and you think, man, down low they should be able to dominate, go up and make a lot of those shots that they have not so far been able to hit. Inbound play for the Tigers. That's good position, but another miss down low. And Rice into the front court, over to Villasenor. Paisley Whitman, another freshman who has played well for Tatum. Who got that shot, Hennard?
I don't know. I was about to ask you.
I think it was Hennard.
I think it was her.
And 15-2. Tatum all over Elida right now. And one thing about Elida's size, and they do have a big team, they don't have the speed that Tatum has.
And 23, she's actually really tall.
Yeah. Paisley Whitman will launch that one, and it won't go. But the takeaway and the putback again by Sydney Rice. And 4 of her 6 points have come off interceptions near Tatum's basket and putbacks, just like that one. And it's 17-2. And a good trap there at midcourt. And the first foul of the game. Probably going to go on Mariscal. We shall see. No, they give it to Henry. Or did they? No, 1-0, he said. It's Valerio. Or Valeria, as the case may be. 2:23 left, and Tatum up big already in the first quarter. And then that free throw will not go. Riata Munsell, number 23, is the shooter. Missed them both. Got her own rebound. It came off of Hennard. There's a shot up off the glass. It won't go, and we're going to have the Tigers with a foul. Coming over the back on the missed shot was Abigail Malloy.
I'm right here. I'm just kidding.
I think Elida wishes you were out there playing for them.
I wish I was too, but I don't think I got it in me like that anymore.
Tatum by 15, and that shot by Rice won't go. And we get the foul. This one's going to probably be on Mariscal. And Malloy was the victim there. That'll be a non-shooting foul, and I'll give the ball to the Tigers out of bounds here. Now we see pressure in the backcourt. And this is a nightmare now for the Tigers, who've had a hard time not turning the ball over in the front court. And there is the turnover. So it's all Tatum in this one, and I think they probably have a little bit more firepower than what Elida does, but I think a lot of this too. Great look down low, beautiful from Rice to Villasenor. But I think a lot of this too is they are inspired and playing for Ciara Jimenez.
I think so too.
And that goes for Villasenor and the foul. And she rattles that one home. Getting toward the end of the first quarter here, and it's been a long one for the visitors. And into the front court, they had numbers, and man, they just can't get a break. 24 had that pass go right off her hands there. Talia Nelson. That looked like it might lead to a layup for the Tigers, but nothing doing, and Tatum is up 20. Hennard with a minute to play. Over to Paisley Whitman. Villasenor, free throw line, good fake. Now gets the shot up and short. .40 seconds to go in the period. And that's out of bounds off the Coyotes. And Raquel Rogers will inbound, number 34. And time getting away from the Tigers here with 20 seconds to go to get something in the air toward the basket. They try to go down low and Villasenor takes it away. Hennard into the front court. It'll be Paisley Whitman who probably gets a shot away. Nope, 3 seconds left. Good ball fake from Hennard. And it wouldn't drop. All Tatum in the first quarter, 22 to 20. They have the lead. We'll hear from our fine sponsors, and we'll be back with more Tatum Varsity Girls Basketball on the World Wide Web.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
All right, we are back, and I want to thank my newest heroine, and that is you. You were Abby, the hero today. Somehow I got down here without a couple of iPhones I got to have to get these games on. Not only did Abby have the right phone, but she was able to get to the place we needed to be on the internet to get the stream going. And then she borrowed her brother's phone so we could do the scoreboard. So thank you and your brother.
Of course. Anytime. You know we're going to make it work. If I'm here, we're going to make it work, Alan.
Yeah, and you know, I like your confidence, but you really did save the day because I thought we were not going to be able to do these. And so next time you see Abigail Duran-Corrales, buy her a Coke or something. Because we wouldn't have this game on if it wasn't for Georgia Weir in the game here with a shot in the middle. Couldn't get that to drop. And we've had just a few changes in the lineup for Tatum from the starting lineup. Rice is not out there right now, but Aubrey Young is, and Villasenor, and Hennard from downtown. Hennard. And that is a 3. And that's 7 for Hennard, and you get a timeout now from Elida. And man, no, wait, that was a 2-pointer. It was 22-2 after 1. So just a 2-point shot. I thought she was inside the arc. But a timeout by the Tigers, and man, I'll tell you what, if they ever had a bad dream, these Elida players, it's coming true right now in the first half against Tatum. Nobody likes being on the wrong end of a lopsided score. They've only managed to hit one basket. So we shall see. And of course, you want to be on the winning side of this thing, but sometimes in a game that is that far apart, it's almost just as hard to be on the team that's leading.
Yeah.
Because you have to remain focused, and you don't want to act like you're rubbing it in, and you know, but you still have to play. You got to go down and play your game.
You do.
So it can be tough even for the team that's ahead in a blowout game. And that one was last touched by Villasenor, so we'll get an inbound at midcourt for Elida, and Tatum will put pressure on him, and He got her for pushing off? Really? I didn't see anything, did you? I guess maybe she gave a little push, but as she was leaving to go get that pass, because Hennard was going to be the one that got her. And we got an inbound this time for Elida. And again, they work it down low, but Tatum's got too many arms and hands in the way. That's a good drive, but the shot just wouldn't go for Hattie Bilbrey, number 4. Young, now that would probably should have been a foul with the left elbow, but they don't call it, and they will whistle something here that'll put Villasenor on the line. And just short for Villasenor. And she got the second one. 8 for Villasenor. 25-2 the score. And I knew when Tatum started pressing, it would be even tougher on Elida, and they had trouble just getting the ball in to play there. Into Motoskal. May get a 3-second call. Good job to get it out of there. Over to Weir. Whitman. Young drops it to Motoskal. Paisley Whitman not afraid to launch the 3. And an offensive rebound will get a trip to the line for Georgia Weir. That's the second foul on Abigail Malloy. It may be the third. I don't know, 3 fouls on Malloy. And 16 fouls already for the Elida Tigers as Weir hits the free throw. 1 of 2 there. And that's not what you need if you're Elida. You put Tatum in the bonus now, and any foul you commit through the rest of the first half would put them on the line. And another miss down low. Boy, I tell you, the lid is on the basket for the Tigers here. Motoskal working hard down there, missed the putback, and got another rebound. Out to Whitman. Over to Young. Now Weir. That probably was steps on Rice, but they didn't whistle that. She drops it to Motoskal. Nothing doing, and we go the other way, and they get a foul on Rice right there. And the nightmare continues for Elida. If you commit that 7th foul, they'll be shooting a lot of free throws, and Tatum has started full court pressing you with a 26-2 lead. And that's why I mentioned you're staying tuned up. They're not doing that to be mean. And steps on the Tigers. That's a traveling call on Charity Smith. You're not doing that to be mean. That's the game you play, and you have to stay in tune. They got another. You're going to play another district game next.
That's right. You can't let down. Even if you're winning, it doesn't matter how many points you have on the board.
Yep. Got a little touch of a scratchy throat tonight. All right, we are back to the action here. Not that we ever left, but I did.
don't think he's back yet.
I'm not.
I'm going to have to do this for the first time ever. And
Another
give
miss
Alan a
by
break.
Charity Smith. Yeah, Abigail, you take over the play-by-play.
I don't know if I could do that. Maybe a girls' game I could, but a boys is a little faster, you know? Travel on Elida. So now it's Coyotes ball. Rice with the ball. Passing to Mariscal. To 22.
Uh-oh.
And she's up and it's in. Inbounding number 24. Rice. Ooh. Back to Elida. Elida down the court. Foul on Mariscal on Tatum. Not sure how that was a foul, but.
Well, I was talking about Elida having 7 team fouls. Tatum's got 7. So it'll be Elida that's shooting bonus free throws first. You ever get a tickle in your throat and it just stays there?
Like a little dust that goes in and then
it just,
never.
Yeah. It just stays there.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I'm relieved for Elida as they get that one to go in. Yeah, you know, I'm just going to stay home next time. You can run the camera. You can do the scoreboard. You did good on play-by-play. You don't need me. I'm out of here.
I feel like I need more motivation.
And we are halfway through the second quarter. It's 30-3 Coyotes. Villasenor rattles that home from the free throw line. 32-3. And if there is one saving grace, I think, that may make this a little easier on the visitors, is the mercy rule, and we will be there in the second half, I would think, easily. And that's going to be on Aubrey Young, rather. The last time down that side of the box, she gave him the business with that elbow, and she did it again. The referee called it this time. So it remains 32-3, and another good drive and a good shot from Hattie Bilbrey. She's got 3 of Elida's 5. And the Tigers showing a little bit of resistance here late in the half. That's Darby Tucker in the game now. Whitman with a nice cut down the side of the box and unable to hit. Rebound to the Tigers. Rice with a good hands. And speaking of good hands, they take it away right there. Ahead to Young, tries to put on the brakes, missed the shot. But good work by Darby Tucker on the steal to get it ahead. And backcourt pressure, interception, tripped up. Accidental, but Rice, boy, I tell you, she's on the floor a lot, and she's not getting up this time. A couple of games ago, though, I think the last home game that I did up here, Rice went over the end line, had contact with the wall, and was down for quite a while. She is tough, but she plays all out, too, you know what I mean?
She does. She's young and
she just goes head first after everything.
she doesn't care.
Right. And she shakes it off, gets to the line. Says, I'm all right, I'm going to shoot these free throws. We're going to move on. Left it short, but got a rebound. And Villasenor is fouled. And Tatum just is quicker to those loose balls, and it forces Elida to foul. Because if you don't, that's an easy basket, so they put Villasenor on the line. And the free throw good. 11 in the ball game to lead all scorers for Villasenor. Rebound to the Tigers. That is Raquel Rogers, 34. They get it over to Callie Mokel. Mokel in trouble. And they have to call a timeout to avoid the 10-second violation there, Abby. So that pressure has worked well in recent weeks for Tatum, and it's working very well here tonight. We get a timeout on the floor, 2:13 left in the first half, 33-5 Coyotes.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
And we are back to the action here. All Tatum in this one. 22-2 at the end of one. And Tatum has kind of backed off a little bit here. They didn't put up another 22 here in the second, as they have a big lead. So they took their foot off the gas a little. And the Tigers have scored a couple of buckets here late in the half to make this a little more respectable. They missed there, and Villasenor goes the other way with a minute 34. Jimenez for the three and left that one short. But another offensive rebound for Tatum. That's a great dish from Weir to Villasenor. 35-5. Lefty shot is short from Bilbrey. And we're under a minute. Villasenor. Good fake and the basket. 15 first half points for Villasenor. .30 seconds left. Callie Mokel, number 2, didn't draw iron on that shot. After the rebound by Raquel Rogers. And here are the bonus free throws I was talking about. At least there's only 24 seconds left in the half. With both teams in the bonus and a score like we have here, the game could get really long if we had a whole quarter of bonus free throw shooting.
Yeah, that's what makes the game long sometimes.
And it gets longer for the Tigers as Villasenor hits another free throw. 16 points for Villasenor. And make it 17. I think she had 19 the other night in the whole game against Gel. Of course, it was a more competitive game, but Tatum still put it to him. 72-24, I think, was the final. 10 seconds to go. That's Mokel with the ball down and throws it away, and that's going to do it.
I was like, why is she doing that? I forgot about the time, too.
Right. Yeah, the desperation heave there from Villasenor, which is not really desperation when you're up 39-5, but you try for that shot anyway. Oh, and man, the other night, I want to say I think it was at Jow. It might have been over in Capitan Saturday. Sometimes they run together. But Tyler Graham hit a runner.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, his mom.
From half court.
His mom posted on Facebook.
Did she?
Yeah. I was like, dang, that was good.
Yeah, that was a good shot, man. And he's another guy who's just full speed all the time.
He doesn't care. He's like Rice, does not care, and he's gonna go for it. And
he just hustles constantly. And well, speaking of Tyler Graham, the varsity boys are out there. They generally come out and get their legs loose during the halftime of the girls' game. And this one is a lopsided affair at 39-5, so 34-point advantage for the Tatum girls here at the break. We are going to take a break and let you hear from our great sponsors who make this possible as we continue to cover Tatum varsity hoops, HobbsAmerica.com, and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Second half coming up after the intermission.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Leamington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic. Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
All right, we are back. The boys got their warm-ups in. And the ladies are back out on the court here. 34-5 is the score. And Villaseñor looking to pick up where she left off. It's over to Whitman. She'll launch it from downtown. No good. Mariscal got a 1-on-4 rebound under there. And too many arms up for her to get that shot to go. So we'll go the other way. 39-5, and we are just 1 point shy of a running clock right now. Bilbrey gets it over to Nelson for Elida. They try to go into the post, and Mariscal has the quick hands to knock it away from Riata Munsell there. Ball to the Tigers. Inbounds play. Kimberly Norman is number 1. I haven't had a chance to call her name tonight. She got it over to Charity Smith, but almost threw it away doing it. And a good drive, but unable to finish. And finally, a basket goes in down low, and it's Munsell. That's her 4th point of the ball game. (39-7) score. And make that 41. And was that Ciara?
No, Villaseñor.
Villaseñor. She has broken the 20-point barrier now tonight. Villaseñor. And Hennard gets the takeaway there. And Ciara Jimenez on the run overthrows Villaseñor, who says that one's on me. She went to a different spot than Jimenez thought she was going to go to. 41-7 score, though. You can afford a few miscues. Into the front court, Charity Smith. Villaseñor making things difficult for her. And she was out of bounds.
She called 5 seconds.
She called it 5 seconds. I thought maybe she dribbled on the end line, sideline. Hennard back on the attack for Tatum. Jimenez from downtown. And that one was online, just a little short off the rim. Villaseñor with the defense ties it up there. And Elida has the arrow. So the Tigers have the basketball. And that is Smith across the timeline. Again, Villaseñor with the defense. I think we have an inadvertent buzzer. And the people at the scores table are pointing at the scoreboard, so maybe there's a question they need to answer. Coach Slover's over there.
They have 2 different times.
2 different times, okay. You're right, there's 5:45 on one scoreboard and 5:21 on the other. So they're trying to probably match up the clocks. And I was joking with Coach Brown's wife. And, of course, the volleyball coach, they're doing the scores table. Before the game, when I plug in down there right next to the scoreboard, I said, you guys, it's okay if I unplug the scoreboard, right? And then now you turn to have an issue.
Probably Alan's down there or something.
They're like, what, is Alan down here? Off and running is Villaseñor here. And a little too far into the goal to get that one up and in, but again, another possession for the Coyotes. They have gotten a lot of turnovers and offensive rebounds in this game. Hennard with the ball fake, now the shot, and short. Side out to Tatum. And it's over to Villasenor. Good look to Mariscal in the basket. Four points for Valeria with 4:34 to go in the third. And Hennard with good hands. That's out of bounds off the Coyotes. Is heading up court. Also Mariscal, and that pass goes to Mariscal, and the shot is up and in. Back-to-back baskets for Valeria Mariscal. 45-7. And we should be under that running clock now. Paisley Whitman with the steal ahead to Villasenor down court. No good, but I thought that had to go. Mariscal with the unlucky bounce there. Had that one come out with 3.5 to go in the third. And a steal by Villasenor. And the shot and the foul. And man, the bad luck just continues for Elida. Villasenor with a good steal. Then you get back and play some defense, commit the foul, and the shot goes in. And I'm wondering why the clock's not running with a 45-7 score. I think it should be. But it stops at 3:22 for free throws here. And I don't see anyone. Usually somebody will say running clock, so I may not be right, but I know the mercy rule is 35 in the second half. And the Coyotes are up 40. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Charity Smith threw it behind her teammate there. And it'll be Ciara Jimenez across the timeline. Left wing to Hennard. Hennard with the great bounce pass to Mariscal. 6 points in a hurry there for Mariscal. Last 3 field goals for Tatum with 2.5 to go in the quarter. 50-7. That shot is close, but rims out for Elida. Astrid Berry, number 10. Unable to get that to drop, but it was a good shot. So Hennard will bring it across the timeline to Jimenez. Jimenez, there's a 3. Get in there, and it did. Ciara Jimenez with her second 3 of the evening. $53-7. And Hennard ahead to Georgia Weir. And a good play by number 2, Callie Mokel, to get back there and just get the hands up and not commit a foul right there. So the Tigers get the ball. And you know, down 53-7, you could be really easy for Elida to just let them go down and score, but that was good hustle right there, considering what the score says. And another tough break for the Tigers on the sideline over there. Astrid Berry. And there's Jimenez over on the wing to Aubryon. And good play there. Down scrapping for it and getting killed in the game. You have to admire that. And Mariscal takes it away. And she's going to go coast to coast. She gets bumped, but they're going to let that go. And I like that little number 2. She's feisty. Callie Mokel. She's the one that ran the length of the floor last time to stop the fast break. And, you know, I haven't seen any complaints from Elida. They looks on their faces are like this is a 2-point game. And they are playing as hard as they can, and that's all you can ask from your team, no matter what the score is. And that's the third quarter. It's going to end right there. 53-7, it is all Tatum in this one. And Ciara Jimenez had her second 3 of the ball game going. And it's kind of her night, you know, given the fact that she has been gotten a positive cancer diagnosis, and that's just shocking news. And we're all pulling for her, and hopefully she will come through all of this just fine. But her dad, the assistant coach for the guys, Coach Jimenez, said this might be her last game as she gets ready to undergo treatment. And I don't know how you deal with that. I mean, I've had people in my family, everybody who lives here and in parts of West Texas have lost someone either in the family or a good friend to cancer. And when you have your whole life ahead of you, as she does, and I think she's going to get to live that life, it's hard to wrap your head around what's going on in her mind when that happens. But she has come out tonight to play and hit a couple of 3-pointers and is getting a lot of support from the Tatum Coyote family, of course. And it's just nice to see her out there playing, given what's going on. And that was a tie-up on that one. So Tatum has the arrow, and they'll get the basketball. Fourth quarter underway. Good cut from Mariscal. Strong to the basket, and that's a block shot. 32, Abigail Malloy with the block. And now the clock is running, even on the out-of-bounds play. Rice with the baseline jumper. Henry with the free throw line jumper. No. And they're going to call a foul. And Georgia Weir's one of those players, if she's anywhere on the court and there's a foul, they're going to give it to her. I call that being on the official's radar, whether you commit a foul or not. You could be in the backcourt, somebody else would foul, and they would go, it's on Weir. Tigers are hanging in this thing, man. When you've only put up 7 points and the other team's got 53, it's hard to keep your head up, but they have done that. And perseverance pays off. They get the shot to go down low, and that's Rihanna Munsell. 6 points, leads the Tigers tonight. Weir for Tatum over to Hennard. Hennard finds a foul on her way to the basket, so she'll go to the stripe. And not a lot of fouls called in the second half, and I think that's a good move by the officiating crew. You're not going to let everything go, but you don't want to prolong the thing too much either when it's already decided. And so we're not going to have to shoot bonus free throws here late in the game. 2 team fouls on Elida and 1 on Tatum. And the free throw goes for Hennard. She's got 7, and it's a 54-9 score. 5.5 to play in the ball game. Mariscal with good hands there to knock it away. And the inbound pass is intercepted by Rice. It's almost like in this game, Sydney Rice has known where they're throwing the ball. She has intercepted a lot of their passes, especially in the first half. And the starters have not played as much in the second half here. That's a good dish to Hennard. Wouldn't go. Rice fighting for the rebound. We have another tie possession. And we're going to get 5 subs into the game now for Tatum. Coach Slover gives the team that was out there a blow here. So you've got Whitman, Villasenor, Ciara Jimenez is out there. Drannon Young, number 0. And that lob down to Munsell goes out of bounds. Last touch by Elida. And Karen Bayona, that's who I thought number 12 was in the game, and she is. And the mercy rule clock is a good thing. First off, it's a safety issue because a lot of times when you get into this later stages of a game that's this much decided, people can get hurt. And a great save by Villasenor on the miss from Jimenez. And they go back to Villasenor, free throw line, shot good. And it's just as impressive when you're up big like that to sacrifice the body, go out of bounds, save the loose ball for Tatum, and then in return, Villasenor gets the pass and scores. And that's good hustle because it's easy to just say, oh, well, we're up big, I'm not going to do that, but that doesn't occur to him. That's good discipline and good coaching. Bayonne from the baseline missed that shot, and we go the other way. And the takeaway from Jimenez ahead to Villasenor. Good look to Bayonne underneath, and she scores. Unselfish play by Villasenor to drop it down there. Lob inside, knocked away by Jimenez. They wanted to go into Raquel Rogers. That's off Tatum, and the Tigers will have it. Out of bounds play, the clock runs, and a timeout. Now, I'm not a coach, and I don't claim to be, but that is a timeout in a game like this I would not take.
Me either.
I mean, why?
Maybe it's like, I don't know.
Well, and you don't want the team to think you've totally thrown in the towel and given up. And I guess the coach, sometimes you just feel like, I've got to do something.
Yeah. I like that, though. I like how he still acts like they're not down. And,
right, yeah.
You know, that's kind of good.
He's still coaching.
Yeah, there's still coaches that, well, nowadays there's coaches that they just sit there and, all right, y'all do whatever. Who cares, you know? And
yeah, and that doesn't look good in front of the fans and stuff. You're right.
I've had a coach, what was it, my junior year, the coach that we had, we were literally down 2 points, and there was a few seconds left. He sat down and he told us to get back.
Really?
Really. And I was like, wow.
So in other words, I don't think we can win this game.
Yeah, he didn't care.
On the miss, Villasenor up court. And the crowd pulling for Drannon Young to get a bucket there. 58-9. And that's a travel, but they're going to let that go, and rightfully so. Tatum off and running again. Villasenor with numbers. Tough luck for Drannon Young. She's smiling about that. They would like to get her a bucket and had a couple of chances there, and that one slipped away. Villasenor, another strong performance, is done for the night. And the takeaway from Bayonne, and the takeaway back to the Tigers. And that shot is short from Kimberly Norman. And the Coyotes are off and running with under a minute to play. And the putback from Georgia Weir. "39 seconds. "60-9 Coyotes, 51-point lead. And why not turn around and shoot that thing? That was number 35.
Oh, wow. Who kicked her?
Ninel Rodarte. Who kicked who?
Number 34 kicked Weir.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the ref didn't see it.
Raquel Rogers making a statement as she goes out of the game. And this one is over, and the final will be 60-9. A 51-point margin of victory for the Tatum varsity girls. And on a night where all of our thoughts and prayers are with Seattle Jimenez, they get the big victory. She was on the court to hit a couple of threes tonight, and that's a great thing. And I hope she does play another game. If she does not, then at least she will know and be comfortable with, and I will know and be comfortable with. Her last shot was a three-pointer that she made here at the Tatum gym, right?
That's true. Yeah.
So she can take that with her. And of course, we wish her the best and a speedy recovery as she deals with that positive diagnosis for cancer. And it's great to get the win and everything, but it all kind of it reduces in comparison to that, and thoughts and prayers are with her and her family. And I, like you, Abby, think she's young and tough, and she's going to be able to get through this thing.
Yes.
And we hope that she does. In case you missed it earlier, she has been diagnosed with that disease that has affected so many people here. And we're just going to think positive thoughts and leave it right there.
Leave it in God's hands.
Yeah, and game 2 is coming up. There's a 20-minute intermission. We're going to take a bit of a break and go get phone chargers and such, and make sure we're plugged in and ready to go for the varsity boys as they take on the Elida Tigers in about 19 and a half minutes. So stay tuned, everybody.
keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words don't come out.
Marisol Cervantes. Jordan White, Will and Liz White. Spencer Whitman, Patrick and Aaron Whitman. Stefan Villaseñor, Mariel Gui and Hector Villaseñor. Jalen Blindberg, Aaron and Kim Blindberg. Mason Brown, Royce and Gail Brown. Tyler Graham, Stuart and Casey Graham. David Mendoza, Maria Mendoza. Taylor Garner, Matthew and Charlotte Hale. Congratulations, parents and students. Have a great game.
How did you happen to look under there and spot that?
I got up and I see something black. I thought, what?
Man, I'm glad you found that bag is full of stuff, and I had it sitting on the next to me up here. And when I opened it, that was the first thing that fell out. I didn't even know it. That would have been like awful to think I left the phone and then find out I brought them, but I left it.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the second matchup against your Elida Tigers and your Tatum Coyotes. First we'll be announcing
What do you like to eat?
visitors, the Elida Tigers, non-starters.
I like to eat like
Number 2, correction, number 1, S.
Well, if I had to choose, I would probably have to say apple.
Number 4, G. Hartman.
But I like all kinds of
Number 10,
food.
K.
I like
Nixon.
fried steak.
Number 11, D. Dobbs.
I like a good burrito.
Number 12, R. Ferguson.
Flouters are good.
Number 13, H. Fraze.
What's
Sorry.
thing to make?
Number 14, G. Tippett. Number 15, D.
I'm sure
Taylor.
it will be good because I never get home.
Number 21, T. Wolf. And number 24, T. Norman. Now your starters, fight. Now through this one again. Number 0, M. Pritchett. Number 3, J. Jimenez. Number 5, S. Jimenez. Number 13, H. Fraze. And number 20, R. Howell.
How did you like working with Patrick? He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is. He kind of just does everything though, so it's okay.
He does everything.
Yeah, he does everything. He is younger though, so.
Well, you know, I've
But
got,
he has his son that comes with him. And
yeah, he had both his sons here this Saturday. He and I did the games together. And we called the season of football for Tatum and Joe. But now that I've been one-man banding these things, I was able to do the play-by-play and the camera and the
And now, your non-starters, 00, Spencer Whitman.
good to know that I can still pull that off.
Number 2, Roberto Martinez.
It's hard when you're trying to call me.
Number 5, Jordan
Like I
Royce.
said, you know, I won't be doing as much
Number
talking.
21, Matthew Cervantes. Number 25, Carlos Martinez. Number 33, Stefan Villaseñor. Number 32, Luis Cervantes. Starting, number 1, Taylor Garner. Number 4, David Mendoza.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. We are getting set for game 2. And the nightcap is about to get underway here. It's Alan Scott along with Abigail Duran-Corrales on the World Wide Web, and the tip has happened, and we're underway. The girls got a 51-point win tonight against Elida. And Mendoza is a little short on that shot. And the Tigers will come the other way, and that's number 3, Jose Jimenez. On the dribble, gets it over to Hardy Fraze, wearing number 13. 0 is Mason Pritchett. That's Fraze. Dish inside, turnaround shot, almost stripped away. He's lucky he didn't travel. Number 5 there for Elida, Seth Jimenez. That's him with the ball there. And the 3 on the way, and that is too long. Doesn't draw iron. And the rebound comes off to Jalen Blandenberg. Quickly ahead to David Mendoza. That really should have been a foul. You can block, but when you swing the arm down like that, number 3 did, Jose Jimenez, that probably should have been a foul. No score in the game yet. Tigers on the attack here. Good backdoor pass, but the defense is there. And Tyler Graham comes down with it for Tatum. Mendoza into the front court. Blandenberg can hit that shot, but that's well short. And out of bounds off Taylor Garner. This game looks as if it's going to be a little more competitive than the girls' game was. But we'll see. Jimenez gets it inside. Lowers the shoulder, close to an offensive foul, running into Mason Brown, and he missed the shot. That was Seth Jimenez. And off and running is Tyler Graham, but he's got nobody down court. So he's going to have to back it out and set up the offense here. Left wing to David Mendoza. To Graham. Blandenberg. They've got a pretty good zone here. Elida moving the feet pretty well, and they are quick to the loose ball. They get the rebound. Into the front court, it is Jose Jimenez. And that's off of him. It'll go the other way. Garner with some good defense, using the end line as well to stop that play. And across the timeline is Mendoza. They try to double team him. He goes to Graham, who goes to Brown. Brown dumps it to Garner, who I think was thinking Brown was going to take that shot. Mendoza to Blandenberg. Fade away, short. Brown hustling for the rebound. Loose ball getting tapped all over the place, and the leg scissors takedown from Blandenberg is not called as a foul. And we go the other way. A lot of action and no score. 3 minutes into this ball game, and that's an air ball, and it's still 0-0. Mendoza diving out of bounds. Garner runs down the loose ball. Graham. Blandenberg from downtown. Yes, it will go. And that opens the scoring. Jalen Blandenberg is an excellent three-point shooter. It's 3-0 Tatum. Jimenez with the ball. Gets it into Seth Jimenez. That's Jose, number 3, and Seth is number 5. Number 20 is Ryan Howell for the Tigers, and that's a reach-in on Mendoza. He's going to have his first foul of the ball game. And the official, you may recognize, folks, that's Ty Friend. He's also on the airwaves for us at One Radio Square.
You should be a ref, Alan.
I should. Because people don't like me anyway.
Who doesn't like you?
I'm just kidding you. But Ty Friend, always like to kid him when I see him at a game. He works for the schools. He does some on-air stuff for us. He refs games. And there's a basket for Elida. That's Seth Jimenez with a two-pointer. And I asked Ty, when does he sleep? I think he hangs upside down for a couple hours like a vampire. And we get a whistle down here. But Ty also recruits referees. That is such an unsung job. And in the pregame festivities for the girls, in the pregame prayer, Coach Royce Brown, the varsity basketball coach, included the officials in his prayer. And, you know, we have to be thankful for those guys, even though it's easy to give them a hard time, because you can't play without officials. You wouldn't have a game if they weren't willing to take the punishment and go out there and make the calls that people don't like. Nearly a travel on Jimenez there, and the ball is taken away. Mendoza coming up with it. Into the front court for Tatum. 3-2 ball game, low scoring, and we're going to get the elbow. And a few words exchanged between Mendoza and number 0, Mason Pritchett. Foul was on the Tigers, non-shooting foul. Spencer Whitman wears 2 zeros for Tatum. Has that knocked away. So it'll be a side out for the Coyotes, and Mason Brown's going to trigger it. And lob to Mendoza. Picks up the dribble, has to go to Whitman, top of the key. Left wing to Graham. To Garner. Tried the quick bounce pass, and that's taken away by Elida. Into the front court come the Tigers. Thought about the 3, did Jose Jimenez. He didn't take it. There is a 3-pointer. That's not going to go for Mason Pritchett. And the Coyotes will go the other way. There's a lot going on in this game for only a 3-2 score. Graham to the free throw line, then to Mendoza. Now Brown from downtown, and that's not going to go. The rebound is tipped way out to Pritchett, and he's fouled. Spencer Whitman could not put the brakes on. So that's a foul on him, and the second foul on the Coyotes here in the first half. We have a real shot at getting to the end of the quarter here with a 3-2 score. Either there's really good defense being played out there, or both teams are cold shooting right now. And I'm going to go with there's a lot of good defense being played.
Just a good game in general.
Yeah, pretty competitive. Just no one's finding the basket. Jimenez from downtown. Yeah, he found the basket right there.
Got that left hand. That's what's, it tricks everybody. That left hand tricks you.
It does. I know. I'm a lefty. That is a 3, and that puts Elida ahead. They have their first lead of the ball game. Graham is mugged, and they're not going to call that one. Over to Mendoza with 2 minutes. Brown in the paint. Nice shot off the glass from Mason Brown. We are tied at 5. That's a long-range 3, and that's a brick. Taken down by Spencer Whitman. He's off and running with 1:46. Cross-court pass to Graham. Graham fires it down to Brown. What a pass. And a great finish by Mason Brown. So the lid has come off the basket on both ends now. These teams have found their shooting touch. And it's 7-5. Baseline jumper is good for the Tigers. That's Jose Jimenez. And we're tied at 7. Graham with a lot of room drops to Whitman, and the floater is in and out, and Brown cleans it up. Nice work on the offensive boards by Mason Brown. Under a minute, 9-7 now the score. That's a bad pass. Graham was just going to let it go out of bounds. And he took out the Tatum cheerleader over there.
He's so funny.
He's trying to be cool, though. Look at him. He's like, that's right, I'm bad. How do you deal with that?
Oh,
he just tried to play it off. Like, I'm cool. I'm all right. Cheerleading can be dangerous. Jimenez from downtown. It's not going to go. And Mendoza rips down the rebound with 35 seconds left here. Blandenberg to Brown. Brown driving to the basket and left that one short. Hard to say he wasn't fouled there. Looked like there was some reaching going on. 23 seconds. Spin move. Travel. That's Dalen Taylor, number 15. He covered a lot of territory with that spin move, and that was why he traveled. Garner. He'd like to have that pass back. He thought Brown was going to cut that way. He didn't. And into the game is Jordan White for Tatum with the 14 seconds. 9-7 score here. Elida working for the last shot of the period. And that is online, but short off the hands of Dalen Taylor, number 15. And we get to the end of one. I thought it was going to be a 3-2 score, but it's a little better than that. And after one, it's the Tatum Coyotes 9. And Elida's Tigers have 7. This is going to be a good one, I think. And we'll be back for that second quarter in a moment on the World Wide Web. Tatum varsity basketball continues.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Okay, we are back. Second quarter is underway. 9-7 is the score. Into the paint, they go to Seth Jimenez. The lefty shot won't go. Putback won't go, but he's fouled. And who are they going to give that to? Blandenberg? Let's find out. It is Blandenberg. And that's the second foul on Tatum, and there's 2 on Elida as well. And that shot is short. Seth Jimenez has 5, though, of Elida's 7 points. Gets the second. And he really is a lefty. He turns to the left when he shoots that free throw. He even lines up sideways. Martinez for Tatum, all the way to the baseline, and then got double teamed. Gets it to Brown, to Graham, over to Whitman. Garner thought about the baseline jumper. Whitman will take the 3. No good, and the rebound goes to the Tigers. Jose Jimenez comes down with it into the front court. Over to Hardy Fraze. The shot was put up by Fraze, no good. And off and running is Graham. Lost the handle, knocked away just as he got there, and Tatum will keep the basketball. But we were talking about how Tyler Graham just never takes a breath. He's off and running, man. Whitman off the inbound play to Graham. Over to Martinez from downtown. Good for Carlos Martinez. He's a pretty good three-point shooter as well. 12-8 Coyotes. Jimenez to Fraze. Nice no-look pass down there to Seth Jimenez. That was a beautiful pass from Pritchett, but he couldn't finish it. Garner into the front court to Brown. Now Graham. Into Mason at the high post. Over to Whitman. Baseline drive, floater, short. Elida's basketball. Pritchett across the timeline. Jose Jimenez, he's going to shoot that one, and it is also a brick. Nothing but air. Sails out of bounds. Coyotes will have it. And a 12-8 lead. Pressure in the backcourt this time from Elida. And a good defensive play there by Pritchett. He'll shoot the fadeaway. Can't cash in. Martinez now for Tatum. Back across the timeline. Nobody gets in front of him. He goes all the way. Makes the shot. Martinez with a good move. He's got 5 tonight. And it's 14-8. Seth Jimenez. Heck of a move, but no payoff. Whitman the other way for Tatum. Ahead to Garner. To Graham. Graham will take that shot. Off the glass, no, but Whitman is there to clean it up, and the Coyotes are looking good. Good position and a good putback from Whitman, and that makes it 16-8, and Tatum has them doubled up. Shooter's touch that time from Seth Jimenez. Ahead is Martinez. Scoops the pass. Now they go to Brown from Whitman, and a foul. Martinez playing well. You know, if you played, you know, you make a couple of shots, you get yourself 5 points, and all of a sudden you're full of confidence.
Yeah.
And Martinez is playing with that attitude right now. Brown is at the stripe. And he rattles that one home. Mason Brown's scoring has picked up in the last 3 or 4 games. He's got 7 right now to lead the Coyotes. Carlos Martinez has 5, Blandenberg has 3, and Whitman has 2. And for the Tigers, leading the way is Seth Jimenez with 8. And Jose Jimenez has 2. Brown collects the free throw. 8-point lead for Tatum here. And 8 points in the game for Mason Brown. Seth Smith now in the game, number 1 for Elida. Gives it off to Gage Hartman, a new player, and he's got it stolen by Martinez, who goes coast to coast, and they commit the stupid foul at the end. That's not a good foul to make there. He was long gone. But the Coyotes will take it. Smith with the personal. That's 4 team fouls on Elida. Tatum has 3. And Mendoza has the 3-point play, the old-fashioned way. And the Coyotes now have jumped out 21-10. Lefty 3. And Seth Jimenez is the best thing going for the Tigers so far tonight. 21-13, Mendoza. Good move. Mendoza has scored the last 5 now for Tatum. That is a dangerous shooter, number 5. And that fadeaway is going to go for Dalen Taylor. 23-15. Halfway through the second quarter. Looked as if Tatum might be able to pull away, and then just as you say that, the Tigers are hanging around. That's not going to go for Martinez. Rebound Elida, and intercepted by Tyler Graham over to Mendoza. Fakes and then takes, and they're going to call a travel. Coach Brown doesn't think so, and Mendoza doesn't think so, and the official is demonstrating. He's doing the dance. I want to catch his dance. Oh, but then now Whitman. And there's got to be a foul there somewhere.
Not sure if it was a walk, though.
No, it wasn't a lot. Looked like a reach in to me, though. And that is money for Dalen Taylor, who all of a sudden now has 4 points. And Elida's making the comeback down only by 6. Garner all the way cross court to Tyler Graham. 3 minutes to go.
Oh.
In the half. Almost lost it and then goes up strong and scores. Taylor Garner. Good hands to keep that ball and then get it up and in. 25-17. That pass is too tall. Gage Hartman threw it over the outstretched arms of Jose Jimenez. Inbound play in the backcourt here for Garner to Graham. That's Whitman. Back to Graham, high post, Brown, Whitman, 3, no. Jimenez will have it for the Tigers with 2:23 to play. Seth Jimenez misses that one. Rebound Whitman ahead to the streaking Tyler Graham. He missed the lefty layup, but he did shoot it with his offhand. Just barely missed it, came over the front of the rim. Mendoza with a good play, gets the steal.
His hair cracks me up.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it or do you not like it?
I've known David for a long time, so I don't like it.
Brown strong to the hoop, man. A good move by Mason Brown. And the lead is back to 10. Seth Jimenez way outside. Cross courts it to Jose Jimenez. Eventually, they go down low to Pritchett, and he has to eat the wall, saving it. We get a whistle, but is the basket going to count?
He said no, it's on the floor.
You are right. They're going to inbound it under the hoop. And the foul was on Gunnar Tipton, number 14, his first. Team fouls are even at 4 each. We're not going to have to worry about bonus free throws because there's only 1:25 left in the half. Blocked by Brown on the strong move from Seth Jimenez. And Jimenez again. Can't get the bounce. Out ahead of everybody is Whitman. And he scores.
Good finish.
And a good look from Mason Brown, who saw him streaking down court. Good pass and a good finish, and Tatum has their biggest lead at 12. Make that 9. Jose Jimenez buries the 3. Under a minute to go in the half. Graham has his pass go off the leg of Seth Jimenez and out of bounds. Mendoza is going to trigger this play. Open look at 3 for Garner and just a little short. Mendoza with a good rebound to Whitman. Graham. High post to Mason Brown. And they call a tie ball. Nine-point lead. Tatum had the possession arrow. Mendoza to Garner. Graham. Mendoza trapped now to Spencer Whitman. And a great dish to Garner. He blows the bunny. Oh, that's a tough miss for Garner. Good pass from Spencer Whitman. 15 seconds. Jimenez thought about it. Now he'll take it and miss the 3. Rebound to Brown. Time for Tatum with 6 seconds. Across the timeline is Mendoza, 3 seconds. Whitman will fire it. Oh, it very nearly went. So they got a decent look.
That was fast.
Yeah, it was fast, man. And the pacing generally, and I enjoy doing both boys and girls games, but the boys game is a lot faster paced most nights, and that's true tonight. 29-20 at the break. We got a good one here in game 2. And this comes after the ladies got a 51-point victory over the Tigers from Elida in the early game. So, hey, Abigail, how come we don't get a sofa like you see over there in the corner?
Oh, I know.
Look at that. Now that's how you watch a basketball game right there.
I know. I was sitting over there earlier talking to Lisa, and it was comfy.
Yeah.
Almost wanted to take a nap.
They should have more couches at basketball games. I'm down with that.
Imagine the bleachers just full of couches.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice. We are at the break, everybody. It's a 29-20 game. I'm going to let you hear from all the great people and sponsors that make our coverage possible on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. If you run into any of them, thank them. If you have need of their services, do business with them, because we couldn't do it without our great sponsors, and we'll be back soon.
Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game, and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
All right, we are ready for the second half here. Alan Scott along with Abigail Duran Corrales. 29-20, Tatum led after one, 9-7. Low scoring first quarter, but they made up for it in the second. And the third is underway, and the Tigers have the ball. And that's Mason Pritchett with the shot, and it's going to come out. Looked like it might drop, but it didn't. And the Coyotes have a chance to increase the lead here. Graham finds an open Mendoza. He shoots that three, and it's no good. Rebound to Martinez. From the free throw line, Tyler Graham. No. Martinez again. Keeps the possession for Tatum. Launches that shot. No. Blandenberg. Offensive rebounds aplenty on this possession for Tatum. And Brown finds Martinez, and that's not going to go. And I don't know if he was going to pass to Mendoza or Martinez, but nothing doing after 3 offensive rebounds for Tatum. Launching that one is Pritchett. It's no good. Mendoza off and running. Martinez ahead of the pack. Mendoza traveled. No, they're going to say double dribble. And Abigail doesn't like his hair.
I feel like it's always in his face,
Right.
and as a girl, that's frustrating to me. You know,
I know what you mean.
I can't do that.
I know what you mean, yeah. That is Seth Jimenez, leading scorer for the Tigers. Gets it over to Pritchett. Has it stolen by Mendoza. And those two have kind of had some words in the game and a little shove there after the play out of frustration by Pritchett. Brown finds Mendoza. Good move down the baseline, and Mendoza finds the 2. He's got 7. And the lead is 11. Biggest lead for Tatum has been 12. That one is not going to go from Hardy Fraze. Rebound to the Coyotes. And maybe shot selection hurting the Tigers a little bit. Might make an extra pass. Tatum is liking it, though, because they're back on offense. And that's Martinez, who buries it. He's having a good night. He's got 8. 6 of them on 3-pointers. Lob into Jimenez. Broken up by Mason Brown. And the Tigers, I think, need a timeout. They look like a different team coming out here in the third quarter.
They do.
They're not passing it as well or shooting it as well. There is Seth Jimenez. Lefty jumper is no good. And Blandenberg is on the end line, but good hustle from Blandenberg. 14-point lead, biggest of the night for the Coyotes. Jose Jimenez over on the wing. Now inside to Seth Jimenez, and he just throws it away to Blandenberg. Mendoza ahead to Martinez, who's feeling it. Carlos wants the reverse layup. Oh, come on, that's got to be knocked away by them, doesn't it? Maybe he just lost the handle there. Coach Brown's not complaining, so I'm thinking maybe it was last touched by Carlos. 34-20, though, Tatum comfortably ahead. Jimenez will give it off to Seth Smith, number 1. Now to Seth Jimenez, all the way to the other side. And Smith shoots an air ball from 3. Graham off and running. Finds Mendoza. Good fake from Mendoza. Good pass to Brown. He dribbles and then missed the shot, and he's tripped up and goes down. Somebody got underneath him on that rebound. You hate to have your legs taken out like that. Oh, and up high. And crashing down into Blandenberg and committing the offensive foul is number 3, Jose Jimenez. And, you know, my heart still jumps a little when Mason Brown gets undercut like that. That's how he broke his leg.
Yeah, it's scary. Kind of get traumatized after things.
Yeah. He did that at the start of last season with so many good things coming his way, and then went up high for a rebound just like that, came down in an awkward position, and the leg broke. Fortunately, nothing like that this time. Inbound play to Martinez, to Mendoza. With half the third quarter gone, Martinez still working it over to Graham. And Graham has it tied up. I think they're going to double check and see who has the arrow. And they get it sorted out, and it will be Tatum who's got it. Sometimes those things happen, you know, the arrow may have been on the wrong side and lead you to think Elida had it, so it's always good to double check and get it right, and they did. And there is Blamberg to Graham. Maybe telegraph that pass a little bit. Taken away by the Tigers. Seth Smith ahead to Seth Jimenez. That shot from three won't go for Jose Jimenez. Rebound to Seth, who's probably his brother. Double team Brown. He dives to the turf, and another tie-up. And Coach Brown asking for a foul to be called at some point in the second half. They're letting a lot go. That's an offensive foul. Lowered the shoulder, gave him the business, Abby.
I did see that, though. I did see that one. I didn't see the one before that one that Brown was talking about.
And the lead stays at 14. We've been at 34-20 for a while. Blamberg couldn't handle that, and the Tigers are off and running. Jimenez to Jimenez. That's a block on Mendoza. Just wasn't quite there. It was still moving. You have to be set and square, and the worst part of that is we have an injured player, and that is one of the best players for Elida, and that's Jose Jimenez on the play. Maybe turned an ankle the way it was looking. That's a non-shooting foul, so they'll have an inbound play here, and we're hoping that Jose Jimenez is all right. But he is going to have to be out for assessment of that injury. And well, it is going to be a shooting foul. And maybe Jimenez was not going to be the shooter, but certainly he has that injured, what appeared to be an ankle, looking like from here. At the line is Mason Pritchett. He got one of two. That's his first point of the night. Seth Jimenez with the rebound and the putback, and that's his first basket of the second half. He's got 13 to lead the Tigers. And the lead is 11 for Tatum. Mendoza likes that three. A little flat. Garner with a strong rebound, missed the putback. Mendoza, good effort, and the foul, and Mendoza will go to the line. Nine points for Mendoza. And the foul will go on Dalen Taylor. That's his first. And Mendoza trying to cash in on the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And he may have stepped on the stripe.
I feel like this ref pays attention too much to the coaches. He just needs to let them play, you know?
Yeah.
Let them talk. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
Because after a while, you get that stuff in your head. And you know,
Mm-hmm.
it irritates you. And
36-23. Lob to Seth Jimenez. That's not a great pass, and it's going to wind up being a turnover. Generally, if you have a scoop pass, that's not usually a good idea, and it turned out not to be there. Graham, Garner, backdoor look to Whitman. Baseline jumper is good for Spencer Whitman. He's got 6. And Tatum enjoys a 15-point margin now, their biggest of the night. Jimenez with the skip pass all the way across court. Now they go to the post. Turnaround is an air ball, but the putback is good. And that is Gage Hartman who got his first basket off the missed shot. Garner to Graham. Graham with a good look to Whitman. Missed that one. Rebound Tigers. Good passing by Tatum, though. And a takeaway by Garner, and he's fouled. Foul will go on Smith of the Tigers. Inbound play from Garner. He gets it back from Mendoza, now to Graham. Double team on Graham. Works his way out, goes to Mendoza. And he will back it out. Now to Whitman. Free throw line, Garner. Spencer for 3, and it's good. He bangs that one home. 9 for Spencer Whitman. 41-25. Contact. Mendoza is going to get called for the block.
I think if he would have never fell, he would have never called that.
Yeah. And really, Seth Jimenez should have just taken that shot up and in. He surprised his teammate with that pass, and they weren't able to score. Travel. Nope, a foul. You can do that jump stop. That's what he was doing. Foul on the Tigers. The third quarter has flown by. And Tatum, 29 at the break. They got 41 now. So they have put up 11 in the quarter. And Elida has only managed to put 5 on the board here in the third quarter. 46 seconds left. Inbound play for the Coyotes. Whitman back to Mendoza. Elida fans wanted to travel. And Spencer Whitman likes that right side over there. He's found his spot. Takeaway for Tatum with 26 seconds left. Mendoza will draw the defense out and then go around him. Good pass underneath. And going to the free throw line, most likely, is Luis Ibarra. Nope. It's going to be an inbound play. They say not on the shot. Before the shot. 5 fouls on Elida. They're going to have to watch it. Down 44-25. You don't want to put Tatum in the bonus in the fourth quarter. Let him shoot free throws on you. 6 seconds to go. Garner, dangerous pass. Whitman, Mendoza, and left it short. A little flat. But Tatum has increased their halftime lead and now have a 44-25 advantage.
Ah, that quarter flew.
It did. 44-25 going into the fourth. 16 in the 15 in the quarter for Tatum, and only 5 in the third period for Elida. So the Coyotes outscore them by 10. Heading into the final period of play. We'll be back after this.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Elida fans supporting their team as Jimenez hit a 3 to get the fourth quarter started for the Tigers. Mendoza, strong pass to Garner, a little too strong, and went through his hands out of bounds. 44-28 now. As Tatum's lead was 19, but that 3 got it down to 16. And the Coyotes were off and running, but a whistle stops the play. And the ball back to the Tigers here, 7:24 to go in the game. Seth Jimenez fires that one over the head of his brother Jose and out of bounds. 16-point lead. Graham to Mendoza. Good look to Whitman, great pass. He's not as comfortable on this side as he is on that right side. And we go the other way. Jimenez, it's good to see 3 back out there. He's the one that had the injury in the third quarter, so apparently they were able to tape it up, and he's back out there. Probably had a slightly turned ankle is what it looked like to me. 44-28 though, no change in the score. And the fourth quarter goes really fast when you're behind. We're at 6:35 left in the game. Contact, Mendoza goes down. Foul on the Tigers, and Mendoza will go to the stripe, and that's the 6th foul on Elida. And if you put them in the bonus here, it's going to be a long fourth quarter for Elida. Now they have to be careful with their fouls. Shot is missed by Mendoza. See if he can cash in on the second one here. No. And I'm not sure what he called, but it's going to the Tigers. I thought he was going to whistle Mason Brown for a foul, but he didn't. So the Tigers have it, and they got to get some shots in the air, and there's a 3. Not going to go for Pritchett. Quickly to the other end, Whitman to Graham, to Blandberg. Graham over to Mendoza. Whitman. Bounce pass to Blandberg down low, and he gets it to Brown, and that's a tough shot. Brown fighting hard to get his own rebound. And the Tigers come away with it, and 2-on-3. Shot from 3 will not go. That's a brick. Rebound and the putback is a good effort, but it won't go. And then Blandberg ties it up with number 13, Hardy Fraze. And I can't believe that's a foul. Both players were going for the ball. That should have been an alternating possession right there. And that's what Coach Brown is saying. Now you call a foul when it's not a foul. It's a tie possession. Earlier, calling tie possessions when it was a foul. And again, refereeing's a hard job. I admire them for doing it. There's a three from Jimenez. It won't go, and there's a foul on the rebound, Blandenberg. And that's the 7th team foul. And that's, you got to pick your poison if you're Elida now, because your fouls are going to put Tatum on the line. Oh, yeah, that's 7. We're going to walk to the other end. Clock will stop with 5:30, and that's why you have to be really kind of stingy with your fouls, because you put them in the bonus down 16, and you just give them every opportunity to increase the lead. Tatum fans are fine with this. They're like, go ahead, keep fouling us. Free throw good for Blandenberg. 4 on the night for Jalen. And if he can make this one, it'll give Tatum an 18-point advantage. In and out. And it goes to Tatum. Martinez was battling with Hardy Fraze for that loose ball. And it stays with the Coyotes. Tough luck for Brown underneath. Just shot it too softly. That was a good inbound play. But unable to convert, and we got a carry on Hardy Fraze. So a turnover for the Tigers here. And Mendoza will swing it cross court to Martinez. Now Graham. Blandenberg on the high post. Bounce to Brown. Goes back door to Mendoza. And good ball movement from Tatum, and Mendoza gets the deuce. And the lead is back to 19. And good hands from the Coyotes again. They take it away. 11 for Mendoza. A lot of them coming in the second half. Graham. To Mendoza. We're approaching the halfway point of the fourth here. High post Blandenberg. And they're going to get the shove. That's going to be on Smith of Elida. And that's the 8th foul. Blandenberg has that one go in. Puts the lead now at 20. Second one no good. Goes right back to him. He finds Brown. And it is all going Tatum's way. And good, nice, quick thinking on the quick pass from Blandenberg to Brown, who was wide open. That's a travel. And it's also a foul on Martinez. Tatum can afford the fouls, though. They're well ahead, and it's only the 4th team foul. Coming away with it's Graham. He'll go coast to coast and lay it in. Hard to believe that's Tyler Graham's first points of the night, coming with 3:55 left in the game. But he contributes in a lot of other ways. Blandenberg and Brown and Mendoza out. As Coach Brown and Coach Jimenez feeling pretty comfortable here now with under 4 to play. 24-point lead, you can be pretty comfortable subbing. Shot from 3 for Jimenez rattles home. That is 8 in the game for Jose Jimenez. 52-31 Coyotes, and another whistle is going to put Graham on the line.
This is probably the longest quarter because
It is.
of the fouls.
You're keeping thinking this is just about over, but these bonus free throws slowing it up a little and really just kind of prolonging the agony for Elida. Hard to make a comeback when you're giving the other team free throws. But they do miss that one, and Elida comes away with it. I don't think they have the time to make a huge comeback now anyway. But a nice shot for Mason Pritchett. His first field goal. He's got a free throw. He's got 3 points. Whitman's been hot in the second half, and he buries that one. Spencer Whitman. He's hit 3 threes. 9, 11, 13, 15. That's the highest point total for Whitman in any game I remember calling this year. And we have a timeout on the court with 3:14 left. And a 22-point advantage for the Tatum Coyotes. And tomorrow night, another doubleheader at Loving as these two teams, varsity boys and girls, go down to take on the Falcons at their place. And the sofa over there is getting fuller, Abby.
Oh, I know.
There's a lot of people attracted to that thing, including me. 3:14 left. Coyotes with a comfortable lead, and the Tigers come across the line. Three-pointer's not going to go, and the rebound is taken down by Ibarra for Tatum. Ahead to Graham. Graham finding the red-hot Whitman, who had his foot on the end line. Otherwise, he was going to drop it to Jordan White, who was probably going to score right there. Jimenez, good three-point shooter. That one's not going to go. Ball is tipped back to him. Baseline jumper won't go. Out of bounds to the Tigers then. Pritchett finds Jose Jimenez, who drops it to Hardy Fraze, who could not hit the shot. And we have a tie-up. Arrow is with the Coyotes, and they have it with 2:36 left. And Graham has it for the Coyotes. I don't care what they call Abby, as long as it's not a foul on Elida, right? So that we have to have Tatum free throws here. Ibarra in the paint, get in there, and he gets a two. (57-33). Off the mark from Mason Pritchett, out of bounds to the Tigers. Two minutes left, and into the game is Stefan Villasenor, along with Matthew Cervantes. And that was a nice three from Hardy Fraze, and that's his first basket of the night. Cuts the lead to 21. It's just a matter of what the final score will be now. And a good hustle by Pritchett there to knock it away from Jordan White. Inbound play to Cervantes. Strong move to the basket, won't go. And the rebound is off Tatum and out of bounds. Robert Martinez in the game now for Tatum too. That's short. And Ibarra with the rebound. Ahead to Martinez, and they are going to call an Elida foul. So Martinez will go to the line. No, they call it on Tatum. They called it on. No, they didn't. I saw this official say 2 White.
Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah, me too. And why are you lining him up with nobody on the box? Unless there was a technical call.
He did call a technical because he called a foul, I think, and then the other guy called a technical.
Yeah, this is definitely a technical foul. I don't know that we need one.
So I think he's shooting the. I don't know. We're about to find out.
Yeah. All I know is it stops the clock in a game that's really over. And the miss from Robert Martinez. So he'll get 2 shots, and then Tatum gets the ball anyway. Got that one.
This is a technical that he called because I think Robert had said something to him.
Okay.
That was a foul, and then.
So that was the foul, and now the technicals, and they didn't have to rebound because of the technical. You go to the other end. That's why there was no one rebounding when Martinez was shooting. And that is a miss from Gage Hartman. And he missed both of them. So that was a whole lot of standing around for one made free throw.
Maybe they called a technical on both of them.
Maybe they did. Maybe we had usually in football, I know you offset the penalties. I guess in basketball, you just give both teams the shots.
I would just agree to not give him the shot.
Yeah, I would just say offsetting. He can't hit a free throw, but he steps out there and buries the 3. White, that's a travel. We're in a game that does not want to end.
Just don't call it. No, I think the game's too close, honestly.
But we only have 1:10 left. Coyotes are going to get the victory here. White on the miss. Or, pardon me, that was Smith on the miss. Coyotes will go the other way. And Robert Martinez. With under a minute. Ibarra in the corner. Finds an open White. He's going to take the 3, and no. Jimenez gets it well ahead. Strong move to the basket. The defense is there. Mason Pritchett. Jose Jimenez. No. Pritchett. Rebound. Yes. And the lead down to 16. Elida did make a little run here at the end, but Tatum has mostly subs in the game. And they do the right thing there and call the tie ball instead of going to shoot free throws here with 9 seconds left. And that is Pritchett. Tigers will get the last shot. It won't go, and this game is over. 58-42 is the final. So it'll go in the books as a 16-point victory, but Tatum was up 24. And then a little 6-0 run late from the Tigers. Okay, we're going to shut her down. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Thanks to you guys, the Tatum fans. Thanks to you, Abigail, for saving the whole night. We appreciate that. And we've got another doubleheader to do tomorrow night in Loving, so I will be doing that one. We look forward to bringing that one to you and seeing you Tatum fans there, those of you that can make it, and those of you that can't, tune in to where you are tonight, ObsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Both teams get victories tonight, non-district wins over Elida, both the boys and the girls. Congrats to the Coyotes. Safe travels to the Elida Tigers, and we'll catch you at the next one. Good night, everybody.